Hello trader, welcome back to Deepak's Forex. We'll be giving you our weekly Forex forecast. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button to get our weekly updates. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to comment on the comment section. EURCAD. For EURCAD, from this level here, last week we talked about a down move. We say that we're expecting a down move. Then we say that from this point we'll be looking forward for an up move. And this down move, if you calculate it, is around 170 pips. We got this down move here all the way down to this point. Then this week we'll be looking forward for an up move all the way up to this point. If we get an entry here, we'll be trading this all the way up to this point. Let me just show you last week's forecast. EURCAD. For this chart, this structure that is showing that we are likely to get a down move all the way down to this point, breaking this previous low here, then up move all the way up to this point here. USDJPY from this point, we say that we're expecting a big up move all the way up to reach this level here. And then as you can see, we got this impulse move, then we're just moving like that. This past week price was at this level here. The price was at this level here, and I said that we'll be looking forward for a down move. Then from this point, we'll be getting an up move. But from here, if you are looking for an up move, just be careful because there's a likely chance to get something like this, then down to this area here. Then from here we might be getting an up move. Also, it's also possible that from here we could get an up move, but mostly just be careful about this trade, so that you should know that there's a likely chance to get an up move from here or from here. If you get a good entry, go for it. USDJPY, our bias is up. Any down move, we will not be trading it. We're only looking forward to trading only up move. Like I said, this past week price was at this level here, and we say that we're expecting this down move. Then from this point here we'll be looking forward for an up move, and that's what happened. You can see that we got this down move. Let me show you last week forecast. So if you would have loved to trade this buy but you missed it, wait for this down move. Then from this point we can be taking a buy all the way up to this point here. That's CADCHF. We say that we'll be looking forward for a down move here, a small down move. Then later we'll be getting an up move. From here, this point here, we say that we'll be looking forward for an up move, just an up move here, then down. We'll say that we'll be likely to getting a down move here to reach this point. And as you can see, just as forecasted from this point, this past week the price was at this point. We say that there's a likely chance to get an up move to reach this level, then down, just like those arrows. Then from this point, after we get this down move, we'll be looking forward for also an opportunity to buy all the way up to reach this level here. That's what we have for CADCHF. Our bias for now is down. Any continuation up from here, we will not be taking it. We'll not be trading it. We're only looking for sell opportunities here. If our entry strategy gives us an opportunity to sell, we'll be selling. Then from this point, if our entry strategy gives us an opportunity to buy, we'll be buying all the way to this point. Let me show you last week's forecast. On this chart we have CADCHF. CADCHF, we're expecting an up move here like this, then a down move, an up move, then a down move. GBPNZD. For GBPNZD, we've been focusing an up move from this point all the way up to this point here. We've been focusing an up move to reach this level. For GBPNZD, we are looking forward for an up move. We are only looking forward for an up move. Any sell, we will not be trading it. And as you can see, we got that up move all the way up to this level here. So what's next here is a down move. We're expecting a down move like this to this point, either from this to this point or to this point. We're expecting a down move like this, then up. If this down move comes, it will give everyone who missed an opportunity to enter earlier from here or from here, it will give you an opportunity to trade this. Do not just buy from here, because if you buy from here and then it goes down like that, someone who managed to get an entry here will only be at break even, or from here will only be at break even, but for you it will result in a loss. So you might as well just wait for this pullback, then look for an entry from this point. There's also a chance that we might get this trade moving like this. If it moves like this, it's risky to be trading looking for an entry here, because there's always a chance for this. If we get a chance for this, you can result in a loss. So you can wait for this down move. If it doesn't present itself, just ignore this trade. If this trade decides to move like this, just ignore it, then look for other setups that are less risky to trade. So for GBPNZD, our bias is up, but there's a likely chance that we might get this down move to give others an opportunity to enter, then still continue up. NZDCAD from this point, we say that we're expecting a down move to reach this level. We say that we're expecting a down move, and this past week we say that there's a likely chance to get a pullback like this, then down. See, there's a likely chance to get a pullback then down. From here, we might be getting a bigger correction here, then continuation down. So if you would have loved to trade this down move but you did not get an opportunity, wait for this bigger correction, then you might get this down move that's bigger all the way down to this point. So wait for this bigger correction, then down. For now, our bias is still down all the way down to this point. Then later a bigger correction, then down. Any up move from here, we will not be trading it. We'll just ignore it for NZDCAD because our bias is down. Overall, our bias is down. EURUSD. For EURUSD, we're expecting a down move here, then an up move all the way up to this point. A down move, then an up move. Then later, we'll be getting this bigger down move all the way down to this point. Note that this up move here has a potential to go beyond this high. It has a potential to go beyond this high, or it can just go just to the same level as this previous high here, then down. Our bias is down. That's the trade we are looking for to trading. All these down moves and this up move, they're a little bit risky to trade, so we choose to ignore them. Then wait for the bigger move. That's the bigger move we'll be taking on Euro NZD. We'll be waiting for this bigger sell. Even though there's a likely chance that we might get this down move and this up move, these are trades that we just use to confirm our bias on the sell. So be ignoring that. If you want to trade them and you know how to trade them, you can go for them. You can go for them, but we'll be waiting for this bigger sell. USDCAD. This past week we say that we are looking for an up move. Only an up move. We say that even if it continues down, we will not be trading it. We are looking forward for an up move, and if it goes down, we'll wait for this down move to complete its movement. And when it's completed, our entry strategy will confirm that for us. Then we can look for a buy all the way up to this point. But as for now, we have not got an entry signal, so we just ignore it for now, then keep monitoring it. If during the week we get a signal that now it's ready to go up, then we can look for an entry on USDCAD. But as for now, we'll just put it aside and just wait for confirmation. Whenever we get confirmation, we'll buy it. Any down move, any continuation down, we will not be trading it. We're only looking for a buy. And this up move here is expected to be a sharp impulse move like this. It's going to move like this, similar to this movement, like this here. That's USDCAD. EURGBP. For EURGBP, we've been talking about a down move, a big down move, but this down move would only be valid from this point. Okay, from this point, price can decide to go down, but this will be a small down move. It will be a small down move, and I will not trade it, and we will not be trading it in the team. But from here, there's also a chance that we might get a big up move like this. This up move to this level here. If we get this kind of movement, we will confirm this sell. If we get this up movement here, we will confirm this sell, and we will be trading this down move all the way down to this point here. That's EURGBP. Our bias will only be a sell from this point. Right now, there's a chance that we might push up all the way up to this point, but it's risky. It's a little bit risky. It's a risky structure to trade, so we'll just put it aside, then wait for this bigger sell from here all the way down. GBPCHF. For GBPCHF, we're expecting a down move. We're still expecting a down move all the way down to this point here. Like we said here, from this point, this past week, we say that we're expecting an up move all the way up to this level here. And we got this impulse up. Now price is just correcting. From here, what's next is an up move all the way up to this point. If we get this up move to this point, we'll look for an entry to sell all the way down. From here, we'll be looking for an entry to sell all the way down to this level. Then later from here, we'll be looking for an entry to buy all the way up to this point. That's for GBPCHF. GBPJPY. For GBPJPY this past week, we say that we might get a down move. And we'll be monitoring structure to see what structure is giving. But as you can see, for now, structure is showing that we might push up. One last time, then later we can get this sell all the way down. It's going to be a big sell. We'll be getting that big sell all the way down to this point here. For now, price might give an up move, but if during the week we get a structure that shows that we will be pushing down. If we get that structure right now, what structure is showing that we're gonna go up. But if we get a change of structure, because as the market unfolds, as the charts unfold, there can be a change of structure. If we are expecting an up move like this from this point, price can give a structure, a different structure that shows that, okay, no, we're no longer giving an up move, but we'll be getting a down move. So from here, if structure unfolds and shows us that now it's ready to give a down move, then we will be monitoring that and we will see that. Then we can look for a sell. But as for now, there's no structure that shows a down move now. For now, structure shows that there's one last up, but it wouldn't last long. It might be similar to this, or similar to this, or this size, or this size. So we might just wait for this up move to complete, then we can get that bigger sell. If you're looking forward to join the team and getting an understanding of how we focus and how we look for entry, our doors are open. So you can send an email to the email address provided on the description of this video, so that you can learn how we focused and how we look for entries and just mentorship overall. You'll be getting also that. AUDJPY. AUDJPY, we're expecting a down move. Our bias is down. We're expecting a down move. Down move on AUDJPY. That's what we're expecting. That's our bias. We're expecting a down move on AUDJPY all the way up to this point here. That's what we're focusing for now. GBPAUD. For GBPAUD, from this point, we focused on an up move. We see that we're expecting a big up move all the way up to this level. And as you can see, we got an impulse up. Now price is just moving like that, sideways. From this point, there's a likely chance to continue up. Price might continue up, or price might give a down move to this level here. From this point, if price gives us a down move, we'll be entering. If you're already trading this trade from here or from here, just manage your trade. Make sure that your stop loss is on break even, such that if we can get a down move like this, you're just taking out with a break even, then you can look for another entry up, because there's a highly likely chance that we might push up, because from this point there's an up move that was forecasted, and this up move was forecasted to reach this point, and it hasn't reached this point, but structure still stands that price will continue all the way up like this, all the way up to this point here, either from here or from here, but our bias is up. So if you know how to trade this trade from here, you can look for an entry up, or if you know how to trade it from here, you can look for an entry up. For us, we'll be waiting for confirmation so that we can confirm our buy all the way up to this point. EURAUD. For EURAUD, our bias is up. Our bias is up all the way up to this point. Structure is showing that we're likely to get an up move all the way up to this point here. That's what structure is showing. So we'll be waiting for an up move. If we get our entry confirmed, we'll be going for the up move all the way up. EURCHF. For EURCHF, like we said, we'll be waiting for the down move all the way up to this level here, breaking this previous low. Then we can look for an up move all the way up. We say that we will not be trading this down move, but we only need it to confirm this up move. If we get this down move completing structure, we'll confirm this buy. We'll be looking for a buy here, then up to this point here. We'll be buying from all the way up to this point here, from here to here. Then from this level here, we'll be looking for a sell. We'll be looking for a sell all the way down to this level here. From this level, if we get our entry confirmed, we'll be looking for a sell all the way down to this level here.